Hello, and welcome back to Vintage Story. I'm not going to mess around at the start here. I'm just going to right into it. Don't want to waste time. So let me get outside. And luckily it's daytime now, so I don't have to worry about much other than the fact that there's a mysterious portal. The hell, right there. And that's pretty dang big, actually. I'm sure it's completely fine. Nothing bad at all. I changed my mind. That was horrendous. Alright, in today's video, I'm going to try to get my house in some order that isn't what it is right now. I want to get it nice and mapped out, so I'm going to need to get a bunch of wood and dirt so that I can flush it out. I also like to find some clay so I can get into the clay age. Once we get into the clay age, I can do all sorts of things, like actually make good food. And I'm starving to death, speaking of good food. So, yeah. I need to find food. Oh yeah, I do have some food in the baskets. Hunting supplies, bushmeat. We will cook this up right now. Because it can't be used. It's less nutritious than other meats and tough to chew. I can't make it into meals, so just cooking it over the fire is the best way. Luckily, I hunted that bear last episode, which got me 11 raw bushmeat, as well as this sick raw bear hide. Okay, to slow down the starvation, I'm gonna eat a mushroom. I want to save as much as I can so that I can make them into meals. I also know that I need to farm. I need to farm birch seed. I'm gonna plant that probably. Shale stones, throw that in there. Let me get a farm going too, because the earlier we start farming, the better for our survival. Just throw this down outside somewhere. That's worrying. I hope we don't get a lot of that, because I will have to move if those rifts keep popping up. Okay, alright, I'm gonna make a makeshift. This is all forced floor, so I can't really. I'll have to dig it up. Price to pay. Actually, this is medium fertility, so if I go grab some of that, I can actually. Oh, that's right. Last episode, I broke my. Shovel. I need to get some flint. I'm gonna need some sticks too. Problems after problems. Let me get my shovel. Make this into a shovel and start getting some great medium fertility soil. Ooh, I accidentally cut one of those. That's not good. Oh, I can plant it again. Okay, that's good. Don't want to run out. Should sustain me for like one day. Probably. Oh, what can I do with bear hide? Bear Bear, bear, bear. What can I do with that? If I go to the... That's worrying. Pressing the wrong button. If I go to Survival Guide and I go to Blocks and Items and I look up bear... Bear figure. Okay, so that's... Okay, right here. It'll turn into rot. Ingredients for oiled. I don't know if I can. Ugh. I won't be able to actually save this, I don't think. It sucks. I killed that black bear. Alright, well, I'm going to get the materials for this house, and I will be right back. Oh, look what do we got. Look what we have here. Meteoric iron. This is a really, really good find. So close to the base, too. Let's see, what does this look like? Alright, meteoric iron is one of the end game crafting materials. You need to progress all the way up to iron to be able to use it, so this is very good to find. I hope it's a nice big a big vein of meteoric iron. How do you spell this? How do you spell meteoric iron? I have no idea. Oh, I'm a little slow. Little slow. Okay, I'll make this that. Do this. Meteoric iron. Very good find early on here. I'm not gonna grab that yet. I want to save the storage space. I'm pretty sure I heard bees over there, so hopefully I can get a beehive. Beekeeping would be really, really good early on. Unless those are just flies. Probably just flies, but one can. Is this? This is awfully suspicious shaped. Nope. Is it just because that? Probably. More flint. I'm gonna search for clay. Once I can get clay, everything will be good. Is that a drifter? I'm gonna kill it. It's a monster! Whoa, that's a mountain. Crazy mountain, actually. Wolf. Get back here. Get back here. Don't you run from me. Nice. I heard a boar. Getting a boar would be really good. Is it a bear? That was probably a really bad idea. That was definitely a really bad idea. Crap. Alright. Back to running. Probably should not have done that. Oof. Live and learn, I guess. Sticks. Right, gotta make my way back to base. Ooh, a ruin. I don't really have time to search this. Ooh, but I do have time to break this. Pumpkin seeds, that's great. I'm gonna be able to make pumpkin pie or something. Oh, I don't like the color of that. I'm gonna mark this down on my map. Make it black. And make it ruins. We'll come back and search this later. The blue indicates a special type of lighting, I think. Which means there might be an underground portion of this that I'm missing. Which I will need some gear to properly take advantage of. Here, another rift. Heard that these are also good. Here, chickens. Getting into husbandry would be quite nice too. Good. Horsetail is good for construction. I'll keep that in mind and grab some. Or not construction. Health regeneration. Because I don't need this marker anymore. Unless something... Ooh, wait, no, there's runes up there, actually. Which could lead to something. But I'll come back later. Bulgy. Get my stuff back. First I'll drop this off at the base so it doesn't conflict with my inventory. And grab some spears as well. Another bear would be pretty good for leather if I had some. Okay, gotta be careful this time. Get to water, which is the best option for fighting bears. And any other creature really. Okay, be on the lookout for the bear. And try to get my stuff back. Is that the bear right there? Yeah, this water's too shallow for the bear. I hear wolves. Damn it. Back off. Back off. Oh, dang it. Got me a little bit. Oh, it's a wolf pup. It's a wolf pup. I really want to tame it. If only I could. Drop this. Grab this. That. Oh, you're gonna be really annoying. And drop. This, take that. Oh god, this wolf is gonna kill me. Sod it. I'm just gonna run back to base. Yeah. I wanna get... I'm gonna come back for the bear though. The parent? Oh man. That sucks. Drop the dry grass, take the bushmeats. I need to heal up. Ooh. And then get on the search for clay again. I need to make that. Pinned. Right. More of these random springs. Okay. Oh man, that sucks. Throw that in there. Throw this there. There. Grab this. Do I have enough? Wait, where are my cattails? Am I blind? I'm probably being blind. Or did I not pick them all up? Probably also the case. Okay, well, let's eat. Let's place this over... I don't know, where do I want this to be? There, we'll do that. It's medium fertility. Really gotta get us, clear out this area. Throw those in there. That in there. Match. This in there. Throw those in there. Okay. And then I need firewood. Okay, I do have a couple. That's what I'm starving to death. Oh god. This is just great. This is just great. I'm gonna tear down the house and rebuild it a little bit bigger into the shape of the house I think I'll make. I want to make sure that I have plenty of room for storage and eventually other activities involving clay when I get clay. Did I drop? I never picked up that flint. I definitely forgot something. Grab this. just need some flint. Lost all of my flint, it would appear. That flint. Boom. I need. Oh, that boar's gonna kill me. These boars will kill me if I let them. I probably will end up letting them because it's just how it is. It's just how it is. That's how it works. Cool. Got one. I'll get over here. Cool. Another one down. Where's that third one? Gonna come out of nowhere and kill me. Alright. Lawns and such. Already becoming nighttime? Dang. I don't have a bed yet either. Starving to death again? Crap. I need to... Oh god, I'm actually going to starve to death. Yep. I can't do that. I'm dead. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Just noticed there's a bit of ruin there. And this wind is crazy strong. Okay, time to plant these berry bushes I found on the way. A little bit of a vineyard going. I really need to sort out my inventory problems. Okay. Get rid of this. Okay. Store the meat. Nap some flint into a shovel. I was on the wrong button, dang it. Okay. Oh, it's getting awfully dark. I should chop this into firewood. And make a fire starter, except I have no dry grass. Means I need my knife, axe, knife, spear, meat, and a knife. Got some grass. Alright, first get a torch. Get a couple of torches. And get a fire starter. Start this. that. And get these placed outside. So I have a little bit of light to work in. And start the fire. Alright. Let's get this torn down. Something like this is what I want for my house. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Door 1, 2, 3, 4. So 9. 3, 4. I think I want to do something special for the middle, but I'm not sure yet. Of course, I need more dirt. Let me make another. Oh god. Okay, well, that is a drifter, surface drifter. Get over here. Jump me like that. Where there's one, there's gotta be more. Got anything on you? Of course not. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm going to make another torch. Four. Okay. Go. Place these around. Alright. I don't really need this here. Okay, I kind of do actually need that there. And I'm going to grab this one and put it in my offhand. Right, time to get more dirt. Yeah, something like this. Something like that should work for now. I don't know how tall I want to make it though. I want to go one more or not. I think I'm going to go one more up. Might ruin it. No, because it should be good. Actually, it should look better. At least from the inside. Outside, I'm not so sure. Oops. Alright. I'm gonna need way more. I just stepped in the fire, didn't I? Yep. I did it again. Alright, we get a lot more wood. A lot more wood. And by wood, I mean dirt. Because we love a good misspeaking. Crud. I gotta find some... What's this? Sand. Okay. Cool. Flint. Perfect. Just what I needed. 2 pieces, eh? Cool. Some mushrooms is always good to find and grab. Hopefully I don't get jumped in the forest by a bear, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? I think it's becoming morning, but I'm not sure. Looks like it. Yeah, got morning coming along, which is good. So let me get back to... Let me take a quick nap. Unintended. Back to digging dirt. Ugh, misplacing everything. Not enough. That's great. I love when it's not enough. You know what? I kind of don't like that second layer. I like it being nice and spacious on the inside, but I don't like the way the second layer looks. I have to deal with it. Okay, next Wattle fences. I don't know, it's what? Wattle fence. Sticks and knife, sticks and knife. Classic window design. Alright, time to go chopping a bunch of trees. And by a bunch, I mean no, by a bunch, I mean a bunch. Need a lot of firewood for charcoal, and I'm gonna need a lot of sticks, which I can get from chopping down trees. So it's time for a tree cutting montage. Here we go. Aha. These, and its population size large. This is very, very good. I will mark this down. Jeez. Mark it down as yellow. Bees. I can't see that. Never mind. We'll make it. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Alright, this is very important. I cannot chop down that tree. Back to the montage. Some brown coal. Nice. I'll be sure to remember this. Or later. It'll be once I get some copper tools, a copper pickaxe, I'll be able to break it for some nice fuel. Alright, this should be enough for now. Hopefully. And there goes my axe. Whatever. I have enough sticks to finish off the... There's a boar there I could hunt. I have enough sticks to finish off the windows. That's a wolf. Where is it? What's that? Mushrooms. Anyway, I have enough sticks to finish off the windows. That's a spear. I'll need more than that. How much more? Four more? Alright. So we'll do that. Make 10 more. And then a fence. Actually, no need for a fence right now. Right, there we go. The house is now fully enclosed, is what I would say if I had a door. Come on, switch tools. Switch tools. So annoying. Alright, start of a front yard, I guess. Now, I need my axe. Another axe. Like this. We'll stack it up in this corner. If I do this... And with that, the house is there. It's there. It's not good, it's just there. Next episode, I will be looking for coal. By coal, I mean clay, because I have no use for coal right now. So, this is the interior. Got a large amount of firewood. It is nowhere near enough firewood to start doing charcoal. So, yeah, I'm gonna need to do a lot more tree cutting. Which is good because I have tons of trees. Anyway, here's my corner of stuff. I don't know. It's got some spears on the wall for easy access, some sticks and bones so they don't take up storage space in my reed chests. And finally, I have a bed which lets me sleep for 7 hours, which means I can kind of skip nights, which is great. I have some of the brown coal and my fire pit, which has a good amount of firewood and my fire starter. I also have another spear and my hoe, which I use for my farm. Can't really call this a farm, but it's a farm in its heart. It's a farm. I got some pumpkins and some turnips. I'm going to need to do a lot more foraging out in the woods for anything really, any seeds. Ooh. I also found a beehive, which when I actually can, I'm going to make what is called a skep, which is used for beekeeping. But the materials it requires is lots of cattails and some clay, which I have yet to find. Once I find clay, I'll be able to make skeps, which means I can finally get into beekeeping, which I've never done before. So yeah, just more cattails, clay. Next episode, Next episode is Clay finding more food because I've starved multiple times. I don't have enough food, and also once I do get Clay, hopefully soon, I can make stews. But that red meat looks like it's gonna perish soon. So I'm gonna have to cook it, I bet, before I can actually do that. So next episode, hunting, Clay, and general harvesting. Now that I have a bit of a base, I do still need a door. So to end off this episode, I think I will make a door. Everybody's favorite door, not just any door. Everybody's favorite door. The crude door. I need some sticks. And some logs. As well as my axe, which is almost broken. Boom. Everybody's favorite door. The crude door. And that will be the episode. And this is why. It is everybody's favorite door. It is fragile as anything. So yep, that'll be everything. You are not supposed to be here. I put a torch there and everything to keep you away. Die. Oh, never mind. I apologize. I apologize. I lied. Be gone, demons. Be gone, demons! Oh, stay away. You are not allowed into my domicile. Oh, trying to get out of here. Be gone. Be gone. There we go. And on that note, I will call this episode here. Yes, flex fibers. That's what I've been looking for. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to hit the like button. Comment down below any tips and tricks for this game or any other games you want me to play on the channel. Any other games you want me to play on the channel, I will try them out. And hopefully not die in the process. So, with that all being said, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.